what, 21? So, I mean, so you moved out a year ago?
Like 5 years ago.
Yeah, so yeah, my name is Buck Rogers. I'm a hip-hop artist, Brooklyn, New York, Marcy Project. Started rapping in '01. That's when I first fell in love with the genre as an artist.
Right.
I started taking it more serious, maybe about 2010. When I say more serious, I mean as far as the business side and, you know, everything else that comes with it. Because I was rapping from '01 until now, but,
Right.
you know, putting out compilation mixtapes, group mixtapes, but it was more the early 2000s grind when you selling some D's and, you know the business.
Right.
You was just battling.
That was like the DVD era.
Yeah.
You know, get to the controversy.
But you were mentioning Twitter. So I see you posted a picture with you and Manola Rose.
Oh yeah, that's
What
the
is,
homie.
yeah, that's like my brother too.
Yeah.
Like, so we grew up in the same house.
Yeah.
What's the relationship between you guys?
What's crazy is growing up, like, you know, he from around the way. So growing up was like we just seen each other. It was never, it was just a handful, just what up, brother, And I actually wanted them on a bill when I had Real Artists in New York concert. I had a concert at Webster Hall, and I wanted them on there. But that was before, before everything. But I don't see him like that. You know what I'm saying? So he had the record with Troy or whatever. And, it just got, it blew up, but it's like now that he knows what I do, you feel what I'm saying? And he shows me more love now than he did before, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he'll retweet my stuff, and, even little small gestures like that is cool, you feel what I'm saying? Because, big people follow him, and he don't even have to do that, you feel what I'm saying? So, it's definitely love there with Manola Rose. Shout out to him, Famous Little,
Okay, being that you mentioned the Troy Ave song, how do you feel about the Troy Ave and Manola Rose situation?
I mean, the story I'm hearing is that, Troy basically stole the record. So if that is true, that's definitely not a good look, especially if, the people.
Troy Ave stole the record.
I mean,
How does he know that?
You know what I mean?
How does he know that? That's speculation in the street as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that speculation.
I mean, I think he did, but I wasn't. But I just business move. That's not good. You feel what I'm saying? That's definitely not good. People that you look down on, you may need them in the future. You feel what I'm saying? So it's never good to.
But
keep
I
to yourself.
Yeah, first what you looking at. I look at Manola Rose for pure creativity. I don't jack the fact that he do a lot of down south sounding records. I always tell you that's something we agree to
I
disagree.
don't think he does though. I think he sounds different. I don't think he sounds like down south.
I don't think he sounds down south, but I mean, his breakout record was what it was. It had a down south feel to it. But
Which was his breakout record?
yeah.
Yeah, you feel that it was a down south.
I feel it was down south. I mean, I'm just saying that's how I looked at it. But his creativity is out of this world. You know what I mean? He's not afraid to challenge himself on any level.
Yeah.
And I think he's gonna win with that. I just think Troy's gonna win because he's New York.
I mean, I just want both of them reach wherever
Yeah,
they
it's a fact.
New York to Brooklyn, you feel what I'm saying? Like, all the other bullshit is for the bozos. Like, that shit is corny. You feel what I'm saying? Let's just, you know what I mean? I mean, it's easier said than done, but let's just stick together, man. You feel what I'm
In the
saying?
rap game, what's your goals? Like, what you trying to reach?
Man, I just saw the Billboard Awards on Sunday. That's what I'm trying to be.
He said the
Trying to live on Billboard.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Like for me, it's like right now with the hip hop thing is this whole club performing at clubs. Like I don't want to do that. Like I do not want to perform at a strip club. You know what I'm saying? Like I do not.
I tell people all the time, it's kind of terrible too with that because it's like now the strip club is the new A&R.
Exactly.
Your record ain't popping in strip clubs, nobody wanna hear it.
Well, as far as Billboard though, are you open to selling songs? Like somebody want to buy a song?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can live on Billboard like subliminally.
I want to be an artist though. I ain't gonna hold nobody.
You want to
I want to be an artist. I want to be. I would be a writer, but I don't want to be an artist and a writer. I just don't want to be a writer. I don't want to make beats. I don't want to.
You want the world to see you, right?
Not even now. What's crazy is I want to rap, but I don't want to be famous. Like don't ask me why. But
That's tricky.
He got the Jim Jones syndrome.
So it's pretty tricky. I see where he's coming. I couldn't quite put my finger on it.
Jim
feel the same way. Like I was saying, inject what I want to inject. Fuck that thing.
I want to get it to the
And I want to be compensated by it.
That's a fact.
That's a good way to be
Also the Jim Jones syndrome.
But at the end of the day, it's like I'm choosing to rap, so I have to take what comes with that.
Of
I
course,
can't go to the mall, I can't go to the movies. I chose to rap. Nobody said right this 16.
Well, like you said, you can. It's all that how you do it. We just talking about that right before you came in. Like certain celebrities, they lose their comfort. It's how you move.
Yeah.
Certain people when they're in the street, they get embraced like Rakim and them. Nobody think about snatching his chain and this how he carried himself since day one.
Yeah.
He never really thought he was a celebrity, so that's how people. You get to Hollywood and you act all pristine and all that. Nah, that's when people smell the blood in the water. They want you. You know what I'm saying? They want you. You gotta really stay stuck there.
You know, you look at terms, like when you're a celebrity, it's like, you want to stay a celebrity. So it's like you don't want to be Hollywood, but you have to act a certain way so you could stay a celebrity. So it's kind of in between.
Yeah,
Like, it's all how, I don't know. I don't know. You know,
Nah, you're right. No, you hit it right in the head.
You
Nah, you hit it right in the head.
And then, you know, your celebrity's going to go down. But that's how I feel with the whole club thing. Like, if you perform at the clubs, and I want to perform at the Barclay, why would you pay $120 to see me at the Barclay when you pay $20 to see me at the club? You know what I mean?
Let me ask you
So,
a question. Now, when we talk about celebrities, being that the way Instagram is set up and how social media, you have different levels of celebrity now because everybody's celebrity. You got strippers that
I'm
got.
Tyrone and I'm coming to fuck your wife.
Who don't got bitches?
You know what I'm saying? Who don't got
I think she
What I-
made it under a famous nigga.
Yeah,
That's what she did.
what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, she could, if you classifying money, that's different. Celebrity comes with a lifestyle. That does not make you a celebrity because you got on putting out YouTube videos and Instagram videos, and now you got a few followers. You popular. That don't make you a celebrity. Celebrity's a lifestyle. Something you grind for over years, and you became this person, and you know how to wear this. Because you can't be a celebrity Monday and then you back to Amber Rose Tuesday.
That's right. Thank you, I appreciate it. Alright. Later.
They
You
supposed
got fans. That boy got fans.
You said LA, right?
Yeah.
What time is it out there?
I
How do you feel about the terminology bringing New York back?
I don't think nobody right now can bring New York back because Nicki Minaj is like at the top. So New York is in hip hop and at the top as far as hip hop is concerned because Nicki is there. And the term, I mean, for me myself, it's bigger than New York. I want to be global. Like I said, I want to be on the Billboard Awards. I don't want to be in Lust performing. So it's just I don't know. I don't really like. I don't care for the term. You know what I'm saying? People know where I'm from. I got a tattoo on my arm. You gonna know where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? And I don't gotta shove it down your throat. Like I'm from New York. I'm doing my thing. Like you know,
Country Western.
I can hear the creativity in your song. I just want to hear your songs with, I think, bigger beats.
Nah, hold up. I forgot about that. Who did that record that we just played? That was
that's
that's what I said. That was well put together.
Yeah, dope DJ
You know what I'm
record.
saying?
Who
Yeah.
did that? Who did that?
Which one?
The last
One
one.
Relationship? Yeah.
That was from our Black Money. That's my management team. That was from our in-house producer, Paulie Papers.
Nice.
I just, threw them idea like nobody used it.
Real talk. That was proactive. Yeah, tell Paul
wanted
to
to
kill
do
that.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to
that
Paulie
was
Papers.
definitely
Yeah,
creative.
he killed that.
And
It was real smooth, man. It had a vintage Trackmaster feel.
Yeah, I told him I ain't want no extra beat.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
just,
kept it, yeah.
I want to mellow it out and tell the
Traditional,
story.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
It's a perfect time.
he got
man.
dope too. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
I
is
wanna-
that?
That voice.
Oh,
A lot of support.
Yeah,
Team Live
that's
City
one thing
also.
I've been blessed with. Like, not when I first started, but I've really been blessed with support. And that's from what y'all said, like not acting like a celebrity. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm a real nigga. It's not I'm a real nigga. I, come outside, take pictures with people, and people want to talk. Yo, Buck, let's do a song. You feel what I'm saying? And I hate when people want to do a song with me, and then they want me to find the beat. Like, no, like you do that. Like this dude, he want to do a song with me, and it's like, yo, Buck, you got the beat. Nigga, you hit me up. You
What song
I
supposed to be a
don't
real
know
song?
what type of song you
For real, it's supposed to be a song.
You know what I'm saying? I hate those type of things. So if you want to do a song with me, have a
Be
beat
prepared, right?
and have a budget, because
Real talk.
things cost.
exactly. You know what he said?
And my manager
Some type
right
of
there, I
money,
said that.
right?
Shout out to
It's 20%, yeah. You need that.
I
Exactly.
got to plug the budget. Got to have some. You know what I'm saying? You don't get.
You know what's funny? When I first put out, and this was probably like a year and a half ago, I first put out like, yo, you know, I was like, I felt that, you know, I need to get, you know, paid for my verses. Like I do a lot, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm on the blogs, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what, I wanna promote that I wanna get paid for verses. And then it's like a couple artists, you know, they started like laughing at it, like, how much you want, you know, joking, you know, like,
Right.
LOL, you feel what I'm saying? But after a couple paid verses, it's like, you know, I get paid for verses. I don't put it out there. It's nothing to really brag about because it's like that's what I'm supposed to be doing. You feel what I'm saying? You get good grades in school, you don't brag about it. You're supposed to get good grades in
That's
school.
a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I get paid for verses, and it's like, damn, like I'm really getting paid for a verse. Like I wrote this in a half an hour.